So I'm Cobie. I'm from Adelaide in Australia, the south of Australia, and I've now been in Reunion for about 14 years. I speak English, obviously, it's my mother tongue. I also speak French. I speak a tiny bit of Japanese and an even tinier bit of Malagasy. And I can also order a spritz in Italian. So to go in order, Japanese I learnt at high school, and I continued to study it at university for a year. And at the same time I started learning French at university, which kind of took over, I guess, and I stopped learning Japanese to really focus on the French, and don't regret that. The little bit of Malagasy I do know I picked up in Madagascar when I was living there for a little while. And yeah, I mean, Italian, I just think it's one of those beautiful languages out there, and I love going to Italy, so it's just a few words that have also kind of been picked up thanks to travel. Yeah, look, I've just got so many great memories of learning these languages. Japanese at high school was definitely my cup of tea compared to the other subjects. It was a breath of fresh air, and I had a great motivated teacher. I loved learning something that was really different to English with the writing and the characters, and I was lucky enough to go to Japan on a school trip, which helped put everything into context. French at university was really intense. It was a beginner's course, but it was it went really quickly, so I was just incredibly keen and enthusiastic, and it was a language I'd wanted to learn for a long time. And I remember my lecturer once calling me bookish, and I think I took it as a compliment, but I think what he was trying to say was, Cobie, you know, it's not all black and white, learning a language. It's not a formula. But yeah, I just loved it. I just loved every second of it. I love learning also about the French culture, and eventually moving there to study, which really helped. So what advice would I give to people? You know, that's a really tough question because we all learn differently. What worked well for me when learning French was that I bought a TV and I just had it on all the time. And it didn't matter what it was because I wasn't necessarily watching, but there was a lot of Plus Belle la Vie, a lot of football. There was just that constant bombarding my ears with this language I was trying to learn, and it really helped with my comprehension. And nowadays we can do that regardless of where we live. With the internet, we're really lucky to have access to so many things. And another piece of advice I would definitely give a younger self would be to not worry about having perfect grammar or perfect pronunciation, but just to start speaking, to dare to speak as soon as you can. I think I lost a lot of time waiting to perfect things before I felt really vulnerable, I think. And I guess when we're learning a language that we do feel vulnerable, but just say to yourself that the person who's listening, they're not going to worry that your pronunciation isn't perfect. They're just going to think it's amazing. So just get out there and go for it.